insurance to wealth. It's all yours now. And retirement. We can help solve life's.
Hello, 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 hello. Mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3. Welcome, 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 everybody. And I want to say welcome to another edition of Sarah J Media Live on YouTube and Facebook. And welcome to a special edition today where it's about football. Today, Sierra Leone, as in the Leone Stars, they na the Samuel Kayando Stadium, now Monrovia, and then it knock heads with Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso now one of the team then country then where they now the Sierra Leone group for qualify for the upcoming World Cup. So definitely it is going to be a very remarkable match to watch. And I also believe say not just about watching, but the game will actually create some elements of chances for Sierra Leone for hopefully qualify for the next upcoming World Cup 2026. A very interesting situation right now they unfold as we get the national team with just the workouts of the dugouts and then they make their way into the Samuel Kayando Stadium. Well, if you look at the statistics of this particular match, we they play 4-4-3-3. I think Mohamed Kalon don't do extremely well for the national team in the past couple of matches since he take over, and I believe say everybody to look forward to in performance, and everybody believes say he is possibly the man capable for making the difference in we national team. I'm not calling a new national team, but in the national team. But for those of you joining us live, this is Sarah J Media, and you're watching Sarah J Media live as me, we now the commentator for today's match between Sierra Leone against Burkina Faso, where they play at the Samuel Kayondo Stadium in Monrovia. Well, like I said earlier on, we get a very interesting match to watch. The team then in at the dugout right now, just getting ready to make their way into the pitch. And the Mohamed Kalon 11 is very much interesting because they play with 4-3-3. So he's not looking at a defensive match. He's not taking chances. So he gets 4 at the back, 3 in the middle, and 3 up front. So he's looking forward to actually score goals in this particular match. That's why they don't increase the amount of strikers them up, and then they play with the wing back pattern where you get 4 defenders, 1 at the middle, then you get 2 wing back where they go up for support, the 3 strikers then where they up front. So it's a very interesting match, and I feel say this will be a decisive match for the Leone Stars, because when you look at the table right now, we sit at the 3rd position, outside Egypt, Burkina Faso, and Sierra Leone, they in line. So when you look at the lineup for Mohamed Kalon team this time around, he gets Alagi Sisse within a goal. You get Alpha Toure, Nathaniel Jallo, and Saliu Tarawali, plus we undefeated Jumaba, now the force for of the defense than the midfield three. He gets Abu Dumbuya, he gets Saidu Fofana, Emmanuel Samadia, like the three midfield, and then the three up front where it is used as the 3-3-4-3-3. Now Augustus Cabo, Kai Kamara, and Momo Kamara. So this looks like a very decisive battle between Burkina Faso and Sierra Leone. So basically, on the bench, you get Donald Kamara, Francis Kuruma, Mohamed Kamara, Mohamed Dumbuya, Mohamed Bilo Kaba. You get John Billy Cisse, you get Mohamed Kabia, Mohamed Kamara, Alassane Kuruma, Mohamed Bouya Touré, Samuel Gandhi, and Mohamed Bangura. Wow. What's a list of Mohamed? Why? Lack of. This look very interesting because Mohamed Kalon, when at the national coach, he gets well over 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Mohamed na the bench. Wigan at the bench. And a very interesting for realize he gets 6 Mohamed waiting at the bench. What a coincidence. And right now the teams are just coming out of the dugouts, and like I said earlier on, this is going to be a very interesting match, and I believe we correspondingly live in Monrovia where I get live online. So over to you, Musa. Welcome to the program, and I know you in Monrovia right now. What is it like? The team that they come into the pitch to, what you take for this particular match?
As we stay down, everything is going well. Now, as you see, we come up with national anthem, standing there, get so many supporters. We come past that past game now. Get so many people who come to watch this game now.
So what's in the prediction way on the pitch right now? I know for say the fan that we can this sleep them, but Cooper's the one that we come the last time. What's in our prediction for this match?
Oh yeah, get 2 goals to 0.
Wow. You are called predicted goal scorers?
Yeah, Salom will be 2-0.
Okay, well, then na your prediction. Who that if it is a go score them 2 goals and for Salon? Okay, over to Prince. Prince, what's your take on the game?
Oh, Mr. Prince, got the seat talking to somebody at the same time.
Okay, well that's fine. We'll get Prince as the game they unfold. Now we get the national anthem of Burkina Faso, and then we get the national anthem of Leone Stars next. So, what's in the fans supporters then Talek? Then plenty this time around, then go in full gears. How many coach then left Salon for go this particular match?
Plenty this time around, that's one as see. And very like of a football club we can also win at the YFC. Where they can support the national team also. As I can say, there's so many supporters who can skip around passing that time.
Okay, but are they actually looking forward to victory for this match?
Okay, yes.
Okay, well, I'll come back to you, Musa. And this is Musa, correspondent in Liberia, and he covered the match live at the Samuel Kayonde Stadium. And now we get Burkina Faso, where they go through the national anthem, and then we get Leone Stars for do the national anthem next. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show the match because of FIFA rights, copyrights issues. And if you have any device, you can watch it either on YouTube or some pirates, then they jack them and then they show them now on Facebook. But again, we get for keep the code of conduct because we know for say it is not legitimate for us to stream the game, but we can talk about it. But definitely, we will highlight the game as they go, and we'll be able to make you understand, say, Sierra Leone on the footing for win this decisive match. We go put we sitting next to Egypt, we already don't automatically qualify according to the table. But we did about 2 points behind Burkina Faso, if I'm correct. Let me just check it quickly and make sure I say the right thing here. But I think if we did 2 points behind Burkina Faso, we stand a huge chance for possibly win this match if we can win the match, and then we go in at the position for qualify for the next FIFA World Cup where they happen now 2 or 3 different countries all over the world. So the table stands as it is. You get Egypt where don't get 20 points, you get Burkina Faso we get 15 points, and then you get Sierra Leone with 12 points. Behind we now Guinea-Bissau with 10 points. So if we stand a chance for win this particular match, then we go equal the points with Burkina Faso, and then we might likely get some elements of goal difference. Goals in favor is higher than us. Goals against. Well, okay, let's see what the tables say, and look, we see what's going to be the outcome of this particular match as Leone Star now they do the national anthem, and we just see the bench. Let's see if I can get some audio out of this quickly so people can be able for realize the Sierra Leone national anthem is being played. I know say it's not going to be an easy match for Leone Star, and Leone Star get for prove everything possible for make sure they do the best on this particular match. Yes, so the match is about to start, and we now do handshakes in between. So if you're watching live, please send in your questions, your comments, your suggestions, or anything we feel to say. You go on for asking in regards to this particular match. So thank you very much for watching once more. I've got two screens in front of me. I've got another screen right on my right hand side, and I have a screen that is in front of me right now that I'm watching from. So basically, the match is going to kick off anytime soon, and we go see exactly what in Mohamed Kalon's Leone Star is made up of in this particular match against Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso so far, you cannot underestimate them. They've actually played, they've played 8 games. They have won 3, and then draw 1, then draw 2, and then don't win 3. And as we stand, Sierra Leone, we don't win 2, we lost 1, and then we draw 2. So on the top 2 teams, they haven't lost a match yet. So because we stand third, we only don't lost 1 match, and we know for say definitely this particular match could be a very interesting, decisive match. We would take Kalong one step into the position of qualifying for the World Cup 2026. So the match is about to start soon. The referees are getting themselves ready, and like I said, this is not going to be an easy match. Kai Kamara is the captain again for today's match, and I think say I saw something on the FIFA website where Kai Kamara say all he's thinking of right now in his head is Roger Milla. And we all know why he did think of Roger Milla, because Roger Milla was one of the oldest African players that we don't play at the World Cup. We actually made the mark at his age. So if he did think like Roger Milla, he get for perform like Roger Milla. But no doubt with Sky Camera, he don't do him before. So we're not going to be too surprised if you do him again. And it is not a surprise that he retired from the national team and then he come back and participates in the national team. So it means he's very much dedicated to the national team. Again, many people will resign from the national team, possibly don't want to get involved anymore, and then realize, oh, maybe I can come back and then make a difference. That is exactly what Sky Kamara has done so far. He came back and he has made a difference so far in the qualifying, in the last 3 qualifying games that we Leone Stadium play. So now the kickoff is just about to start. Leone starting to get themselves one more time and make sure they can get that piece they always defeat for, and that is exactly what they are doing now before the match kickoff. Like I say, the Leone Star they play 4-3-3, which means they're not they come for defend this match at all. They're coming here to win this match by any means or by all means necessary. That is exactly what they are going to do. So the game they can start now. The referee don't blow in final whistle, and you get Burkinabes. Then we done ready for the kickoff. So the kickoff don't start. It's just about time. Burkina Faso is playing from the screen from the right towards the left, and then getting white jersey with some elements of red stripes all over them and green. And then, of course, you get the Leone Stars where they play with a green jersey this time around, full green and blue bottom. So we'll wait for see how this going to unfold and what's going to be the outcome as we get the kick being taken by Jumaba. And now we've lost the ball again to Burkinabes, and then they pass them around. The ball is still in their half. Well, as we all know, this game not going to be an easy one. It's going to be a very challenging match, and we will see exactly what in Leone Star is made of. And this is now a test for the Mohamed Kalon side. They don't do well so far in the past 2 games, them, and they believe say they can go able to deliver this time around as they are now on the attack inside the Burkinabe half. Goal to the goalkeeper, And the goalkeeper is not 110% sure of what to do that ball, but he made a brilliant clearance and he goes straight into the defense line of the Sierra Leone national team and back to the goalie. Well, this not being easy. It's not an easy match at all, and I believe say Leon Star will prove the reason why they should be here, which is why they have made it all the way to this part of the competition. Well, the match don't unfold just about a minute or a minute few seconds gone, and they don't give a foul in favor of Burkina Faso. Well, Burkina Faso, I haven't seen them performed to the best yet, but again, this is football. You don't underestimate anything. As we all know, Burkina Faso can pull some strings on this particular match, then it will be a disaster for Sierra Leone, but I don't think that will happen because the Leon Star is also determined to get a result on this particular match. Draw, not good for we. We definitely needed 3 points, so we go able for close all the necessary gaps then right now we'll get against Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso sit on second at the table, and we did third with 3 points behind, with some elements of goal difference where if we win the game, might give you a little bit of a chance for they on top of Burkina Faso. But Burkina Faso not lost no match yet, so as Egypt and so as the Leon Star, no, they lost one match, and we not feel say we go afford for loss any more match at this point of the competition. So if you're out there and you want to ask questions, please do ask questions. If you want to say anything, you want to make a comment, please do. As we not just talk about this particular match, we also get for begin talk about few things that really happen inside the SLFA and also inside football in Sierra Leone. I know say football in Sierra Leone has been very challenging over the past couple of years with all the drama it will get with the change of administration, but we still see the same administration working with the new president of the SLFA. Can't forget the guy named Seth again. Because that Ibrahim and I be the house screen. Alright, I'll remember his name soon. This is not possible. I know very well when nobody forgets so. Oh, football. Football is getting crazy. Sometimes that's a ball into the Sierra Leone box, but saved. That's a shot on goal. Saved by the goalkeeper. Saved by the Sierra Leone goalkeeper. Well done, Mohammed. That was the first test on goal. A clearance, not massively, but again, a brilliant save by the goalkeeper. And that's the reason why he's the number one. Well done, Mohammed. Is it Mohammed or Alaj? Let's check the goalkeeper in him once more. The corner kick is being taken, cleared out again by Leon Stars. Like I said, this is going to be a very interesting match. And we know how for like anything crazy happen. So Alaji is in goal. And Sierra Leone is now on the attack. Slowly building it. Kai Camera on the ball. Loses to the Burkinabes, who are now in full control again once more. So if you're just joining us, you're watching Savagen Media live on YouTube and Facebook, and you watch with Sports Edition today, where we cover live commentary between Leon Stars and Burkina Faso. So far, about 5 minutes gone. Burkina Faso don't get the first shot on goal, first shot on target, saved by Alaji, and it was a brilliant save as well because it was a clearance, but it didn't go too far for the Burkina Faso striker to attack, but Alaji made a brilliant save. So the game hasn't been settled yet for both sides. Burkina Faso, the number 10 player, is the captain for the match, and as we all know now, Burkina Faso are looking forward to assure themselves with the 3 points in this particular match. Is it going to be possible? No. Definitely, the Star is not going to allow that to happen. But like I said, the Mohamed Kalon formation is 4-3-3. And the reason for that now because you want to create a lot of attacking power Now make he even use Sky Camera this time around because he want for build on the attack, so that Sky Camera will able to forget the leap way he always gets before playing against these countries in the past couple of years as his football career. Now Burkina Faso is attacking it again once more. Back pass by the goalkeeper to defender on the right. Sierra Leone is playing a very comfortable style football and is risky as well. One-on-one, nice clearance again once more by Leone Star. Play to Kai Kamara on the flank, knocking it long. Now 1-on-3, oh, lost it. Very good defending by Burkina Faso. Well, this game is going to be very interesting. Sierra Leone, we're too comfortable at the back. We knock the ball around a lot within the 6-yard box, and we should not be taking those chances. Otherwise, we will be punished. And you don't want to be punished at this early stage of the match. It's just about 6 minutes gone of the first half, and you don't want to be punished this early. We have a player on the floor right now. I don't know what's the problem. Hope it's not Jumaba. It's number 18 for the Leone Stars. And that number 18 player is Emmanuel Samadia. No, not number 18. Number 18 is supposed to be Saliu Tarawali. So Saliu on the floor right now. They've seek medical attention because I think he'll be only hamstring. Why should he go down on the floor? Hope he's not serious. Hope it's something that he can deal with. Medical doctors on the pitch are the most quickest doctors at the world. And it treats a patient way you feel to see something they can't die right now. In no time. When I say in no time, in no time. In no time. So we have Mohamed in goal again, Alaji in goal, and Alaji don't prove to be possibly the #1 goalkeeper for the national team, Leone Stars. And they don't prove back to back, and we don't see in very decisive saves the way he make in the previous matches. Them, especially the one against Egypt, was brilliant. That was not an easy, pardon me, that not have been easy match at all against Egypt, and we see the game they don't play against Guinea-Bissau again was not an easy match, but he's a very comfortable player that is very comfortable with the ball. So now we get a free kick against Sierra Leone, taken right into the 6-yard box and captured right in the hands of Mohamed of Alaji. Like I said to you, Alaji is not a goalkeeper that you can mess around with. I not trust this game with Leone Star one for play, so I not trust them at all. You cannot be messing around in your own half inside your 18-yard box. That's not too much confidence. We are not really saying for rely on, because you don't know how Burkina Faso they play. Like, that's a long pass into. Oh, they lost time again. Back in the hands of Burkina Faso. Right. That's a foul in favor of Burkina Faso. That's Augustus Kagbo, I think. Yes. He's doing very well in the Premier League. In the English League. That's a foul to Sierra Leone. I don't know say Nathaniel impuli yon jalo nemo and one day ye fulama name Nathaniel. But it's not know we know when they see fulama who name Nathaniel, but it's not the first one. Nathaniel Jallo. We now one of the midfielders them for the Leone Stars. And then wearing number 12 jersey. Did very well in the previous match the way he played. It's about 10 minutes gone of the first half, and we see Leone Star look they mess around too much with the ball at the young half. I don't say they are confident this time around, but they don't have to be complacent, because you know how to take chance against a team we not lost no game yet. in these tournaments on the group stages of Usai and FNSF right now. So this na Leone Star. They play against Burkina Faso with the second at the table of the World Cup qualifying teams them we for go represent and country them that the next World Cup. So far so good. Things seems to be going on well on both sides, but Burkina Faso don't get the first shots on target, and Salon only defend for the past couple of 5 or 10 minutes, and that's a long pass to the wing back, and now it's a one-on-one. Oh, that's a block. That's another block, but a very, very ambitious shot that goes all the way wide on the other side of the nets of the Burkina Faso goal post. Then not too much of an ambitious shot, but again, it wasn't bad. If we continue for the takedown shot in there because you never know what's going to happen next. So far, so good. The game is on. Just about 12 minutes gone of the first half. And that's a foul against the Leone Star player. I think, should that be Augustus? Like I say, we're not going to trust them guys also too much because they haven't lost a match. We don't know how they've done it. They don't draw 2 and they don't win 3. So you get for look at the challenges they will and get for be faced with right now as we get Coach Calon on the touchline giving instructions of what he expects of the player them. Like I say, we have a correspondent right now in Monrovia watching the match, and we get for the go to from time to time for Lucky give you analysis of what he thinks the match like and the atmosphere of the amount of people that within at the going right now when they watch the game. So maybe we can get his camera to turn to the other side of the pitch when it matters most. If we can do that, that would be fine. But not for now because we just run the commentary of the match. So like I said, if you're watching online, you can possibly try some Facebook pages where go likely show the game, or you try some YouTube channels there with something they can hijack the FIFA websites and show the game illegally. Like we can't do that. We follow the code of conduct of a media platform where for broadcast anything that you don't have copyrights to. That's a good 1-on-1 into the 18-yard box of Leone. Oh no, that's a missed opportunity. It's a back pass to the Burkina Faso goalkeeper, and that was the first shot on target for Leone Star. So Mohamed did very well again on this one, but he tried a little bit selfish, thinking, I think he went for cover for the second post, but he goes straight into the hands of the goalkeeper, just like a back pass. But that's very promising. It's promising, say, we can have the tendency to attack and attack with some kind of energy we go make the opposition self-freed. And that is exactly what in Salondo exercise right now within the past 5 minutes. Then they will pass the ball conveniently. That's Kai Camara on the ball again. Tackle by Burkina Faso. That's Coach Calon now standing alongside the touchline, talking to his players, giving them instructions, and letting them know that he really wants this game. He really, really wants this game. Well, games have changed. There you have Brahma Traore, winning at the coach for Burkina Faso. We just too young guys. This guy looked very, very young, possibly in his late 40s or so. And for Mickey gets national team now for believing youngsters, not youngsters, for believing people in a way are of young caliber, young character, young by age, I think is very interesting. The African game that changed gradually, and we see the likes of Ghana doing very well. We see the likes of South Africa doing very well right now in the under 20 World Cup. And we don't see Cape Verde for the first time go make history, if possible, with the match rate and players that I think of today. So African teams are doing very well in the world stage. They perform well. I remember the days of Ghana, Cameroon, and of late Morocco at the previous World Cup. We see how African football don't change gradually over the period of time. We will believe, say, African football for don't evolve more than that. Now we attack again once more, cross into the box, headed out by the Burkina Faso defender, and then straight into the legs of the Burkina Faso player. Pardon me, as they knock it around, trying to create chances for themselves, not a one-on-one. Definitely not for Jumaba. You can't do that to Jumaba because he's always alert. So far so good. Leone Stallone do well for keep the game as it is for the past 16 minutes. And now we get a throw in favor of us just on the edge of the 18-yard box next to the touchline post of Burkina Faso. So the game they play right now in Sierra Leone, they're in the ball possession and they're knocking it around conveniently. And the Skyfall make sure say this not turn to be something else. Like I said, they're very comfortable with the ball right now. Pardon me. And they do all it takes for make sure they then get a decisive result. We could be in the favor of the darling Leone Stars. So far so good. It's about 17 minutes played. In Leone Star, they're in full ball possession at the moment for almost a minute or two as they lead the attack. That's missed by Kai Kamara. Back again into Leone Star's legs. Well, so far Leone Star do very well and they knock the ball around conveniently, even though it's been a little bit of a challenge from Burkina Faso, but Leone Star do extremely well. We don't get with forced yellow card. Forced yellow card with no issue against Augustus Carbo. That's the first yellow card. I don't know what's the incident for that card, but I think it was harsh. I don't think there's anything happening there for the reason we make the issue of a yellow card in this particular match. So we have to be very, very careful. So if you're out there watching, don't forget to send in your questions. If you choose to send questions, please send them now so we can have a discussion about anything that you have any doubt in. If you're watching on YouTube, please do the same. Well, this looks like some kind of foul way Augustus don't do because the player where he gets contact with is still there on the pitch. You not grab it for move around at all. So it might be a serious foul that deserves a yellow card. They don't take a little bit of time on this one as we get a picture of the Burkina Faso goalkeeper. Very young boy. He looks very young. Wow, see? You hear that? Said he played for Netherlands under 17. So basically, it's somebody that may have got some element of experience from Holland, and he decided to play for Burkina Faso. So what we've seen so far in this competition over the past couple of years, now the Portuguese or Spanish-led African countries, most of them born and bred na either Portugal, Spain, or maybe Holland. But I think most of them come out na the South Americans. Now, most of them don't grow up and born, but then get parents that we come up from the the Portuguese African continents, I will call them the Portuguese African countries like Cape Verde, Guinea-Bissau, Equatorial Guinea, um, Burkina Faso, and few more. These players are more or less influenced by countries like Spain, Portugal, Mexico, some maybe Brazil, and few more other places. Is that going to be an issue? A yellow card being issued? I think so. I was like, it's not a body check, it's a push, and it's a foul being awarded to Leone Star. About 10 footsteps away from the 18-yard box as the referee taking 10 foot count, he take him right into the very last few steps into the 18-yard box. So we'll wait and see what will be the outcome of this free kick and who is standing over the ball right now for Leone Stars. All right, this is Leone Stars Sierra number 19 man, which will be Emmanuel Samadia. Then the over the ball right now for take this free kick in Sierra Leone's favor. The whistle has gone for the free kick, and Samadia takes it right into the defense wall, and he did not break through at all. So Leone start the attack again once more. Back to Samadia once more. Camera lost it, and now the ball is back in the legs of the Burkina Faso players. I don't think we should give them any chance to get the flow of their game. They are now on the attack. That's a good drive, saved by. Now, well, the game has been interesting so far, and as we all know, Leone Stadium played very well over the past 23 minutes, and then continue for the play well, defend well, but just feels when they get too much confidence in the ball. You don't have to be that complacent with a side that haven't lost any match yet in this tournament. So we have to be very mindful. We have to know exactly what to want when we want them. So far so good. They don't start to do very well. They defend well, and they attack well as well. Although they've only hit the target once so far, and the reason for that now because we need to get enough support. We should be supporting each other as much as we can to put the Burkina Faso team under pressure, which they are slowly doing right now at the moment. So now it's about 24 minutes gone. Leone Star gets a free kick just outside the senior box of Burkina Faso. And that free kick is going to be taken by Samadia again. But this time around, the distance is a bit far. So what's he going to do with it this time? Oh, that's a header, but he didn't shoot for target. This is very interesting. Very interesting. As you can know, I have many people online now watching. But like I said, please send in your comments or suggestion or what you think of the match. It's 25 minutes gone. And Burkina Faso is on the attack. Inside, well defended by Sierra Leone. We have been compact so far in this game, and we are not taking any chances at all. If we keep it this way, it's good, but it's not good enough because we definitely want the 3 points, and that 3 points will be very useful to us, and it will prepare us to be on the next stage of qualifying if we can. Oh, that's another brilliant save by Alaji. Another brilliant save by Alaji. He's been tested today twice now, and that looks like a cross, and it hits the goalpost on top of it, and it goes over for a corner kick. I think Alaji had a fingertip on it, but that was a close, unexpected shot on goal. Corner by Burkina Faso, punched out again by Alaji, this time around in the 6-yard box. And Burkina Faso is going to have a second kick in the goal, and it goes all the way over the bar for a goal kick to Leone Stars. Well, thank you so far if you're watching. Don't forget to send in your comments and suggestions and ask questions if you can. Let's do this together. Alaji, like I said, Leone Stars, they take too much chances inside the 18-yard box, and I think it's too risky. Samadia on the ball again once more. Nice 1-2, nice decoy. Good. He's doing it. Is he overdoing it or not? No, I don't think so. Yep, it's a slight cross into the 18-yard box of Burkina Faso, cleared out by the Burkina Faso player as they are now on the attack again, defended well by the midfielder. Nice 1-1. Back to Samadia on the flank. Okay. Nice play by Burkina Faso and a brilliant clear out of the match. Referee think it's a handball. No, it's not. It's the ball to hand, so the referee waves play on. The Leone Stars is doing very well right now. The right flank has been very busy with Samadia and Augustus Cabo doing extremely well in that corner. And these are all youngsters that are performing well in their best capacity so far in this particular match. No foul given. Ball again in the Leone Stars possession. Trying to attack again once more. Nice chip. Oh no. That's an unlucky bend by Kai Kamara, and it goes all the way to the top corner of the Burkina Faso goal post. Not on target at all on that one. Unlucky Kai Kamara. It could have been better, but it isn't. It's about 29 minutes played. And Leone Stars is doing very well so far. In the past 10-15 minutes, they've been on the attack on a rampage. And it's very good to see the fact that Leone Stars is taking up the challenge to play credible national teams that have actually done so much well for themselves. Now Burkina Faso is in the attack again once more. It's a foul by Diaby, I think. Yes. Yes, it's a foul by Diaby right in front of the referee. So it's free kick has been awarded to Burkina Faso, which they're going to take their time to take. Because as far as they're concerned, they should not lose, but they'll be very happy to go to draw. So we've now come to the first short break, which is going to last for maybe about 2 minutes before they resume again for the next part of the match. So it's about 30 minutes gone, and the scoreline is still 0-0. And Leone Star is looking forward to a historic win against Burkina Faso, which will get them to be second, maybe by point difference. I mean by goal difference. And Burkina Faso will take the third position where Leone Star presently sits. Let me see if I can reach out to the correspondents in Liberia once more and ask them what's in their own view and opinion about the match so far. Like I said, this is not the first water break. Pardon me, they're possibly going to have a couple of more water breaks, maybe one more. That's not the second half, but so far so good. It's not the first water break of the match, and it's at the 38th minutes of the match being played so far. I'm trying to call the correspondent in monrovia. I see if I can get him to say some few words online and ask him what's in your opinion about the match so far. And I know the last time we've been getting some back there, and he do very well for capture the press conference we happen immediately after the match. So a draw for we is no good on this particular match. We need for win them outrightly. But since we get close to the first half, nothing has changed yet. And but we hope if anything change, they could be in our favor. Alaji, the goalkeeper, has done well so far. He's been doing extremely well for the national team since they called him to be part of it. And we don't see say he's the number one goalkeeper for now. He don't outshine the previous Mohamed Kamara, would have been the previous goalkeeper. Where I think they play in professional football now. Now Conakry been did last. I don't know whether he still did it or not. So the free kick is now going to be taken by Burkina Faso, just about 20 yards away from the Leone Star goal line. The referee Switzerland has gone, chip it right into the box, and then it goes out by the Sierra Leone defender. Sierra Leone still the defend, across into the box, headed out, all the way to, now he missed out on that. And that's a long pass, and the flag is up for offside. Augustus, you've been booked. You don't have to mess around. You've been booked. You can't do that. You can't do that. I think that is a silly thing to do when you are already been cautioned. You don't do that again. You've just been let off that one. If you do it again, then you'll be issued a double yellow card, which will mean that will be the end of your representation for this particular tournament, for this particular match, in fact, not the tournament as a whole. So like I said, please send your comments and suggestions if you're there watching. And don't forget that you're watching Sarah J Media live on YouTube and Facebook, and you're watching our special sports edition. Running commentary, Burkina Faso is in our half again once more. Very nice defend by Leone Stars. Very nice defend by Leone Stars. Now we're on the attack once more. That's a long pass, but miskicked by the Sierra Leone defender into the legs of the Burkina Faso goalkeeper. Burkina Faso has defended well so far. They haven't given any chances to Sierra Leone to create a clear chance at all. And watching they don't do so far, they're able to make them in the position where they're still there. And it might remain the same or it might not remain the same if we come to the second half of the match, as we don't do just 35 minutes of the first half. About 10 minutes to go for the first half to be officially finished. And then we will see what Kalong will do next for regrouping team for come back strong and possibly gain victory for this particular match. He's been on the touchline since the game starts. He's still talking to players then. Now Burkina Faso is on the attack once more. That's a nice cross. Oh, miss it. No. Burkina Faso don't get a chance, but they not take them at all, and they don't get a corner now. We then get a deflection by a Sierra Leonean defender. So far so good. It's 0-0. 36 minutes gone of the first half. About 9 more minutes to play for. And then the first half would officially end. Corner by Burkina Faso into the 18-yard box of Leone Star. Bounce back in the air. Ah, that's a good save by Leone Stars. But the flag has gone up for offside. So we were saved by the bell. Alaji once more is doing well. He's been the number one for the past few games since Mohamed Kalon took over. And we hope he stays that way. Now Leone on the attack again once more. On the left flank. Oh, that's a nice save by Burkina Faso goalkeeper. Very nice save. Well done, well done, well done, well done. That's a good try again once more. Leone have hit the target twice now. I think they have more potential to do so if they keep the ball on the flank and possibly cross it into the box, which will give the 3 strikers an opportunity to strike. But the wing back has done extremely well, and in the calm down and do all them crosses they are so, and take chances them on their own as well. So they've played like players that have massive experience in this tournament. That's a long goal corner kick. Leone started decide for starter back again fresh and draw them for come up. But then seems to be very reluctant to do so. It is another opportunity again by Leone Star. A brilliant save. Brilliant save by Burkina Faso's goalkeeper, Kylian. That was a brilliant save by Kylian. So he's been attacked twice now within a minute, and I think what has happened so far is the fact that Leone Star is taking their chances when we're getting towards the end of the first half, and it looks like they want to secure a goal before the match resumes for the second half, as the first one is very close to end now. It's about 7 more minutes left of the first half to officially end, and Leone Star have had 2 brilliant attack shots on target within the past 4 minutes. Now Burkina Faso is on the attack right now again once more, and that should be a foul against Burkina Faso in favor of Sierra Leone. As the referee is approaching the scene, it looks like a dangerous tackle, but I think, oh yes, it is. A yellow card has been issued to the Burkina Faso player. So I think it's a desperately vicious challenge by the Burkina Faso player. So far, so good. Oh yes. It's a hit on the head with the Burkina Faso in boots wearing 9 foot. That's a bad challenge. A very high bars for that matter. The tender will be the play ball in the bars any kind of way. That's Sky Camera again on the ball. Nicely crossed into the 18-yard box. Oh, I lost it again. Okay, we lost him, we don't win him, we lost him, we don't win him back for the 3rd time. That's a long, decisive cross, but it didn't go anywhere because then gets a strong midfield intercept the ball will be to go across to the other flank. Monrovia to see lift him up enough. It was too low below the knee. Now he's an attack by Burkina Faso, across into the box, saved by Alaji. Comfortably saved by Alaji. So far, so good. It's about 40 minutes being played. 5 more minutes to go as Leone Star and Burkina Faso are playing for the qualifying series of the World Cup 2026. And Burkina Faso is on the attack right now. Then you knock the ball around the flanks them, the 18-yard box. It's telling you look for something they don't keep. That's a nice tackle by Leone Star player. And he goes out for a goal kick. That's good. Nathaniel Jallo defended very well, but I think it's a corner. Yes, it's a corner in favor of Burkina Faso with the number 10 player, not the captain, the can take now. Hope this now Malakutu over the bar. Well, the Burkina Faso player, they don't impress me that much. Oh no! A defensive blunder. Sierra Leone is just trailing 1-0 behind. That's a very brilliant, decent cross. And Sierra Leone, they trail by 1-0. It looks like a defensive blunder. Oh, that's a brilliant header. Brilliant header. It was a Kai Kamara's man that he left on his own. That was a brilliant header. Brilliant header. Like I said earlier on, we'll not for take chances. This is exactly what in the highlights say. Leone stand up for take chances. Now we are 1 goal down, and it's just about 5 minutes or less for the first half to end. And it would have been nice for us to keep it that way, because we are now going to be under immense pressure when we resume the second half of the match. So the cross is being, they don't take the cross now. Leone side they attack again for see what can happen within the next 3 or 4 minutes for the first time come to an official end. So far so good. We are trailing by 1-0. Correspondent is calling from Liberia. You will see 1 for 6 to win. Hello, Musa.
Yeah, Mr. T, what's up? How are everything?
Well, no more to look up to right now. It look like for they 1 down. Oh, that's a brilliant save again by the Burkina Faso goalkeeper. So what's in happen right now? I realize say
we see the press on them. We see the press on them. Then at least we'll take on the game later. I get that.
Well, I know say we press on them, but we don't do well at all. We don't take too much chances them within the past 10 minutes of the game. And Burkina Faso, this is not the first clear chance we then get us. So they take another corner, and the corner has been cleared out by Burkina Faso. So what do you feel they say that Calon's strategy will go for guys at second half?
I believe say we come with swing one of the player and come with swing again to let get good. Because it's swing at the bench.
Okay. So if you say we get the tendency for equalize and win this match?
Yeah, we get the tendency for equalize and win the match.
Okay. All right. Well, I will call you back for the second half analysis for looking at give you your opinion about the match.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. That was Musu Jallo in Monrovia at the Samuel Kayondo Stadium. We watch the game live. It's covered with the team. As we get the third corner within the past 5 minutes, and how much extra time left for the first half. We're not even seeing the scoreboard properly for sure. How much extra time? It's about 3 minutes more added into the first half as Sierra Leone just the attack on a rampage. That's a nice chest to the goalkeeper of Burkina Faso, and they don't have much to lose right now as in the lead, and which means if it ends like that, they are still going to be in the careless defense again. That's lucky for Leone Star. Very, very lucky for Leone Star. This now luck, sheer luck. The goalkeeper came out to the defender and they failed to communicate, and the Burkina Faso man just chipped the ball. But fortunate for us, Oh, that's a bad decision by the defenders and the goalkeeper. Communication has been a problem right now between the goalkeeper and the defenders. And I think they get for adjust and they will then come back for the second half. Otherwise, it will be disaster. Like I say, Burkina Faso need to play any kind of extraordinary football, but they've been very consistent and they're keeping it tight at the defense, at the midfield, and when they attack, it looks like a threat because again, they've only had a couple of chances. They've buried one. They've hit the target twice in the first 5-10 minutes of the match, and now they've secured themselves a goal with a brilliant cross and a header. And now we will see what's in the video outcome of this really national team. So that's a long goal kick. Yep, that's a foul in favor of Sierra Leone. Then take a quick. As in the sky for watch this game for see what in Ngobo get within the next 3 minutes of the match. Kai Kamara is still fighting and struggling to make an impact in this match. Although he don't try, that's a nice cross again into the 18-yard box of the Leone Star. A nice chip headed out by defender and back into Augustus' leg and into Kai Kamara's. That's a long cross to the left flank of the match of the pitch, but didn't go anywhere. As you get a throw now in favor of Burkina Faso. Like I said, so far so good. That's a quick throw being taken. Again, another try and collected by Alaji, the goalkeeper. We seems to be losing it. And that's a foul in our favor. That's a foul in our favor. And Sierra Leone seems to be in a hurry. And Burkina Faso don't begin play the typical African game of slowing down the game when Sierra Leone needed it most. So we are trailing by 1-0. And the outcome of this match could be very decisive at the end of it. That's the end of the first half officially, as the referee not giving no chance to make we take the free kick we are allowed we or foul really in our favor. So it's now halftime, and we don't know what's going to be the impact of the halftime talk with Mohamed Kalon and team. So we hope say he be able to talk to them properly for me and come and change the second half of this particular match, as Burkina Faso have taken the lead and we are 1 down within the first half of the match. The first goal for Burkina Faso came, I think, in the 40th minute. It was a brilliant cross and a brilliant header. Kai Kamara should have challenged, but I think he came in late to make that challenge, and the ball landed at the head of the Burkina Faso striker. I'm not gonna say header conveniently, but it was a decisive header, and it was a brilliant goal. So once more, we're trailing by 1-0, and I believe what we have left is now going to be a test of times for see what in Leone Star go do when they resume back in the second half of the match. So they take a quick break, just maybe about a minute or two, and then we will continue the commentary as the game gets for start in the next 10 minutes. So thank you once more for watching. If you're watching Sarah Jane Media Live, and you watch the Sierra Leone versus Burkina Faso in the World Cup qualifier for 2026 with the African qualifying series. So I'll be back in a short minute, and thank you guys for watching. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yes,
Bossy
Musa.
Jamil.
Over to you.
Hello, Bossy Jamil.
Hello, Jamie. How are you? You're live on Sierra Media commentary. So, how you journey to Monrovia? Was it a great one?
Well, I can say a little bit. It's a little bit hectic again, but all thanks to God we are here.
Okay. Now, go the bad luck with and go score one or ten.
I'm frustrated now, but anyway, there's hope. There's hope. The game
So,
is still playing.
what's in your analysis of the game so far?
Well, initially when we come in, Sierra Leone began at that kind level we expect, but just after some minutes, we see the game change. We see Burkina Faso take the next step and change the whole system. We not able to save we save in the next second we lead to goal.
Okay. So, what's in the supporters in Salek right now? Are they still in high spirits, or they're still not happy, or then they still believe say we go able to make a difference?
Well, when they say supporter, you have to support until the dying minute when the last whistle blows say it's over. But for now, it's not yet over. The supporters still against spirit. Everybody just celebrate still the players them hoping that we will score and we'll beat Burkina Faso.
So, what do you feel say will be Mohamed Kalon in halftime team talk right now for this particular game?
Well, for my prediction, I would think Mohamed Kalon for change Kai Kamara. From my own analysis, based on the kind of energy we get that each goal feel say, to get that kind of zeal right now for play the second half.
Okay, so if you say Kaikama and the missing link right now really make things that they happen
For
the way
now,
enough happen.
we expect say it will play that kind of football for him today, but the energy kind of drop, reason best not to him. But we think say second half, it will rest.
All right, so you want predicts the scores now for me because Musa in prediction earlier on he say now 2-0 to Leon Star. But now that we don't conceive one goal,
2-1.
okay, you usually go for the 2-1 victory.
Yeah, from what I go, I said a 2-1 victory.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Jamie. I will call back when the game starts. But anybody else did they forgive you their own analysis?
All right, I get Paul Kamara when one of the media posted Nabo.
Okay.
Talk to you.
Okay. Over to you, Paul. Paul, how did you do, sir?
Yeah, fine.
So, what's in your analysis of the match so far?
We started the match very fine, but a very strong footing. But of course, later part in the first half, ending this first half, we allow the Burkina team to come and also grip in the match. But however, the performance not too bad. It's only that we're not clinical in front of goal. We have things say in the second half, the coach need for go back to the drawing board and see how we recruit the team for camp for this is a match for Sierra Leone to win.
Yeah.
And the approach, they start out very well. But the latter part before the first half done, to say Burkina Faso come and get some confidence in the match. Of course, they start by sitting that, but after which they read the game, they feel like if we can go, if we can push, they get a set piece from the corner, we see the goal, the player bought the ball and we get at the back of the net. But we get an amend. The good thing is that we get an opportunity to make amends in the second half, and we only anticipate for the better because the amount of fans that we're taking here, this is massive. This not ever happened yet. Things will be the follow Ballon football, and ever seen this kind of massive amount of fans playing away from home. More than 10 buses plus other private buses and vehicles them we come. It was a full convoy with the entire, monrovia for this match. So we hope that the players that really look into all that and do they deserve it for the fans.
So you feel say the Leon Star was a little bit complacent within the last 20 minutes of the game?
Come again?
You feel say the Leon Stars was a little bit complacent between the last 20 minutes of the game?
Well, the place is too noisy, but I don't know if you ask if come again.
I say if you feel say the Leon Star them in too confidence within the last 20 minutes of the game.
Of course, yes. We are very much confident. But as I say, before the first half done, the last 60 minutes, they also allow the Burkina Faso team for also get into the match. But as I say, we hope say they will do the needful in the second half. The second half they are about to commence now. The players they enter the pitch now for the second half.
All right, thank you very much. I will get back to you now when the game unfolds. So over to Musa.
Hello.
Yes, Musa, over to you. So what's going to be your last talk before the second half starts?
Like as I say, we will come over and take over the game and we'll beat Burkina Faso. That's a very sure.
All right, thank you very much, Musa. As the second half they unfold every time soon, I will call you back if any developments come. Thank you very much. Well, that was the correspondence in Monrovia at the Samuel Kayonde Studio. Also, we get two of we main correspondents. Them one Najami, we come out from Bo, and then we get Musa, of course, we come out from Freetown for cover this match for we primarily. So, like we say earlier on, they all long in the analysis of the match. They realize say Leone Star allow Burkina Faso for coming to the game. They allow them for get them rhythm right. Now that's make we able for conceive the goal at the 40th minute of the first half. So far so good. We shouldn't give them the chances to be able to get back to their rhythm. If we allow that to happen, then we will be punished in this particular match. As you can see, they're all smiling right now. They all got smiles over their faces, and then they take all the chances they weren't supposed to take, and they make sure say they do the best they can in getting this on their side. So far so good. Leone started trail by 1-0, and the second half is just about to start, and Leone start, and then they start the second half officially. As we all know, we don't know what's in our Mohamed Kalon in team talk. We don't know what's in. They don't go say to in team and players them, but we believe say it will be all for the best of the interest of the Leone Star as the second half just don't kick off. Well, Leone Star this time around they play from the right to the left, and Burkina Faso they come very hard on them right now because they believe say Leone Star will become very thirsty for secure or quick goal in this second half. We're not that thing it's careful to do right now. A foul, yes, a foul being given to Augustus Kagbo. We are faced on create serious problem for the Burkina Faso defense within the past 5-10 minutes of the first half, and then towards the end of the first half, as we don't start the second half officially, we don't get the first foul being given to us in our favor, and we take a free kick now about 10 steps away from the Burkina Faso 18-yard box. So the free kick is going to be taken, and we hope this will be the first equalizer. We could be very interesting for see what will be the outcome of this match. It's been taken all the way into the 18-yard box, but clear out by blocked again by the Burkina Faso defense and miscalculated by the Sierra Leone defender. And now you get Augustus Kagbo again with the ball. A nice tackle and missed. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. The referee is giving it as a foul. And Augustus Kagbo laugh about it as the player just for them where he don't say he don't miss the ball. So far so good. Civilian has to do well. He's a pull. Definitely Augustus pull him back from the pulling hand. The slightest opportunity we player gets right now for them, it go for them. They need to take that chance there at all. So I believe say as much as we want for winning game, we have to be very mindful as the referee don't begin caution them, make them be very careful with the time because they are delaying things right now as things goes by. So the Burkina Faso player them go and begin slow the game around because they believe say if they continue like this, they will be in a very good footing for still maintain their second position at the league table of this particular tournament. Back again to Alaji, the goalkeeper. And that's a good clearance by him. Straight into the legs of Civilians, and then now to Kai Kamara. We get few concerns over right now because we not believe say he up for this particular match because in tempo now the game not too strong and effective as we expect them to be. That's a nice pass too. That's a nice cross again. Oh! Again, it's not the same Kai Kamara, no, but that could have been a buried goal. He bounced it on the floor and then the ball goes a bit high to the goalkeeper and he had a brilliant save. That's a header. And he goes for a goal kick for Burkina Faso, I think. I think so. That's a nice cross. No, that is not the Kai Kamara we always used to know. That could have been buried by him. But unfortunately, now missed that particular ball, so the ball bounced and gone. And the keeper just make a very comfortable and easy save. So it's a goal kick in favor of the Burkina Faso players, and they've kicked it long into the 18-yard box, headed away by Burkina Faso for a throw to Sierra Leone. Now Sierra Leone is in possession again. They start all over from their back, and that's a long pass by midfielder Tukagbo. Now a one-on-one. What is it going to be like? No foul given. That was a brilliant run. Brilliant run. Brilliant run. Throw to Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone seems to be very angry for this. They're desperately looking for the goal. Missed by the goalkeeper. And back again into the legs of Sierra Leoneans. And they're knocking around again once more, trying to do everything possible to get a goal as an equalizer. 18-yard box. No foul. Still in possession. A nice cross into the 18-yard box. Headed. Yes! Oh, that's on top of the net. A very brilliant move by Leonsters. Kai Kamara again once more. A very brilliant move by Leonsters. A nicely crossed. And it was by Kai Kamara. It's like a top. That was a good chance, opportunity. It was taken well, but well over the bar for another side netting, but on top of the net. Leon is attacking again once more. They're starting all over again from the defense. They don't have to be complacent like the first half, like they were knocking the ball around thinking it's over and it's not over yet, but they've done very well coming back into the second half of this particular match. They've put Burkina Faso under serious pressure, and Burkina Faso has to be able to keep up with the pressure that they undergo right now by the Leonsters. They're now in possession of the ball. They're knocking it around from the midfield. Pardon me, holding on to it nicely. They're nicely getting themselves into the rhythm again once more like they did in the last 10 minutes of the first half. We don't want them to be in that rhythm anymore at all. They are now taking possession of the game as we've just gone 5 minutes into the second half, and Leon Star has made some remarkable attack within the last 5 minutes of the second half. That's a long pass into Burkina Faso on the left flank, won by Leon Star. Foul being given to us. Thank you very much, referee. Like I said, the match is going to be very difficult within the next half of it because we're yet to see any massive changes by the Leon Star or by Burkina Faso. But Leon Star have done extremely well to make sure that they attack aggressively within the first half, 5 minutes of the first half. So if you're watching live, please don't forget to send in your comments or join us on the chat group and make your comments and suggestions, as we are now looking forward to this brilliant match. And Leon Star is on the attack again once more. On the left flank has been very interesting. That is where everything is happening right now. That's a nice one-to-one. A brilliant save by the Burkina Faso goalkeeper. I think the two left flank are doing extremely well in that corner. And well, I'm just responding to George on YouTube. George said we should go into prayers. If Ceylon wins these two remaining matches, those that qualify us for the 2026 World Cup. Please show us the screen. Unfortunately, I can't do that right now, but I think I will be able to talk about the match and tell you exactly what is happening. I think we're definitely going to see what is going to be the outcome of this particular match, as we have one or two players on the floor representing our darling Leone Stars. A Toronto Burkina Faso in their half, and we're going to see what they're going to do about it. Right now, they're making a lot of excuses to delay the match, which I think is in their favor. As a long throw by Burkina Faso, straight into the midfield. Like I said earlier on, Burkina Faso are going to delay this match as much as they can, as they don't have anything to lose, as they are leading 1-0. If you're just joining us, you're watching Sarajem Media Live on YouTube and Facebook, and you're watching our special football edition wherein we're covering the Leone Stars versus Burkina Faso's match at the Samuel Kayando Stadium in Monrovia. So far, so good. We want to say thank you for those that are watching, and we want to say don't forget to send in your comments and suggestions. And unfortunately, we are not showing the match, and we are just talking about it as the game unfolds. And we are now having a discussion on the pitch. I think we have a Burkina Faso player on the pitch seeking medical attention. Like I said, medical doctors on the pitch are the fastest for men, and in the men, quick. Alexa, if you get the worst injury on the pitch, it takes them less than 2 minutes to fix it, because time is not in their favor. Nothing is not in their favor. They had to get it done like this. Quick fix. And we all know what's in that meme. Forget a quick fix into football when a player is injured on the pitch. Now is a free kick being awarded to us just about in the middle of the halfway line. As you can see, Cologne is coming back again to the touchline. That's a long... Oh, no, foul. That should not be a foul. The goalkeeper came all the way from his goal line. And if you're going to challenge for such ball, you should be able to make contacts. If you don't make contact, then it is at your disadvantage. It was Kai Kamara that came from behind and shrugged the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper fell on the floor. Burkina Faso are going to make all the excuses on this match because they have nothing to lose, and they are going to push Leone Star to think otherwise. Mohamed Kalon is on the touchline again once more as he encourages his players to be steadfast on this particular match and do the best they can, as we're now going into the first 10 minutes of the second half being played, and Leone Star is still trailing by 1-0, and no substitution yet being made by Mohamed Kalon. And of course, Burkina Faso might not be looking forward to make any substitution at all. Nice through Mohamed, straight to the wing back, to Jumaba, conveniently knocking the ball around by Leone Star players, and now they are viciously attacking again once more. Whilst Mohamed Kalon is doing his side coaching, Burkina Faso have just been awarded a foul in the middle of the pack. We have to be very mindful not to get any more cards on this particular match, as the game is very much tense right now, as Sierra Leone is looking forward for an equalizer, whilst Burkina Faso either wants to keep it as it is or maybe provide themselves another goal that will make the match dead for Leone Star. We hope that doesn't happen, because if it does happen, it will be disastrous for us. So far, so good. Leone Star is trailing by 1-0, and that goal was scored at the 40th minute of the first half. As we now go into the second half, roughly about almost 15 minutes gone, and we're looking forward to this attack right now. Is this one-on-one? That's a foul. That's a foul. given to Sierra Leone at the edge of the 18-yard box. That could have been a penalty, but it wasn't. Nicely played by Augustus, and he just drives it right into. Yes, it is a foul. Wish that was a penalty because he was just at the edge of the 18-yard box. And Isufu Dao has been issued a yellow card, and we're now hoping to see what's going to be the outcome of this free kick, as the Burkinabes are creating their wall of defense to stop any attack coming from the Leone Stars. They've got a 3-man wall, and they all look like semi-giants, and this free kick is just 3 steps away from the 18-yard box, and the referee is giving his line of demarcation where he expects the Burkina Faso players to build their wall, and this is going to be an interesting try against Burkina Faso, as this will possibly be the decisive equalizer for Leone Star. You have Kai Kamara, Augustus Kagbo, and another player that is hanging over the ball. I think Kai Kamara is going to take this. I think and believe Kai Kamara is going to take this, or Augustus Kagbo. One of the other players of the Sierra Leone national team have moved back, and this is going to be a decisive free kick taken by Kai Kamara as the referee's whistle is about to go, and it's gone. Oh no, Kai Kamara is wasteful. And we are now on a counter-attack, which is not going to be a good one at all. That was a wasteful chance. Thank God, we are saved by the day. That was a wasteful opportunity by Kai Kamara and Augustus Kagbo. It should have been better. We did not even have any chance at all to hit the target or actually create something out of it. It was a decisive or complimentary free kick, but it's just wasteful. That has no compliment. Definitely was terrible. That's a terrible free kick. I don't know whether they've done it before, but it's just not the same. It doesn't work at all. Now we are attacking again once more. We've lost it in the midfield again to the Burkinabes. And they're knocking around conveniently. That's a long, nice pass into Burkina Faso's. Oh, that's a nice save by Alaji again once more. He's not taking any chances at all. That could have been 2-0. But yes, again, another careless play by the Leone Stars. Now, I think Mohamed Kalon has to be decisive and look at the bench right now, because nothing is going in our favor. And we are just messing around a lot more than we expect to be doing better. And that was a clear chance by the Burkina Faso captain, who wears the number 10 jersey. And like I said, we are messing around. We've messed around a lot. We're playing around with the ball too much. We are not taking our chances right. And we are, I will not say pussyfooting around, but I think we're messing around a lot. We are not being defensive. We are not defending well. We are letting the ball go free. Now we are on the attack. And when we lose the ball, we don't try to get it as quickly as possible as we can. And Burkina Faso is in the attack once more. And Mohamed Alaji is off his goal. He's off his goal. And that was a great challenge by him. He was too far away from his goal line, and he couldn't have done that. Definitely a bad decision, but he pulled off, and he pays off. There is no way he should have been there, and that was a brilliant tackle by him, but it was way too far from his goal line. You don't take chances like that when you have defenders that are supposed to be doing that job. You can't be defending for them at all. So once more, we are still trailing by 1-0, and the Leone Stars are not playing to their expectation, but they're doing well so far, I think. The only thing is they should be very decisive in when they want to attack and how they're going to form their formation in terms of attacking. They've been sluggish at the back, The slightest chance you give Burkina Faso, they will punish you. They don't seem like a side that is extraordinary, but they are very compact. So we should not give them any opportunity at all. If they make this goal line 2-0, then it will be all done and dusted. All done and dusted. They are now on the attack again once more on the left flank. Are they going to make a cross? Yes, they do. And it's a side netting. It's a side netting so far. And we should be very lucky with that one because it's a very close call. And the winger took it all on his own. And it was a side netting. So far, so good. Alaji has taken a goal kick that goes all the way into the 18-yard box, headed back by Kai Kamarawa and pulled back again by the Burkina Faso defender. Now Sierra Leone is on the ball. That's a good try. Yes, well saved and played well for corner kick in favor of Leonsters. The wing back on the left and the player on the left has done extremely well. The midfielder on the left have done extremely well so far, and they've did everything possible to put Burkina Faso on their toes, and they've been chasing them left, right, and center for them not to have a goal at all. So you have a Burkina Faso player on the floor. He's back up again, and we're waiting for the corner to be taken. As the referee whistle has gone, the corner is going to be taken. Yes, it's now being taken, and again missed kick again. Oh, that's a very good tackle by the Burkina Faso defender or midfielder. That's a long pass. That's a long pass. 1-on-1. Well defended. Again, lost the ball. That looks like a wishful pass, and it didn't go anywhere at all. So far, so good. Leone Star is still trailing. About 64, 65 minutes, including the first half gone. I don't know when Calon is going to make his changes, but I think his changes are well due right now because we've just finished the first quarter of the second half and we only have about 30 more minutes to play for. And if you don't make changes now, when do you get the players to settle down to be able to get themselves involved into the second half of this match, especially when we are trailing by 1-0? So is this going to end our hopes of qualifying for the World Cup? I think so. So let's hope it doesn't stay like this. Because if it stays like this, then... Oh, that's a... Okay. I know Jumaba is very comfortable, but you have to be very mindful of not taking any chances at all. That's a 1-on-1. Oh, missed kick. Oh, my God. As Augustus is gone for a corner kick again. That was a good pass by the twins next to Augustus. And well defended by the Burkina Faso defender. Sierra Leone on the attack again once more. Like I said, there is a lot of action that has been taking place on the left flank of the Sierra Leone side. And they knock it across to the right flank. And they're going to bring it back again to the left once more. That is where all the action is happening. We've missed it. Okay, we're back on track. It's a throw being awarded to us. Quickly taken by the defender. And it goes straight into the legs of Alaji. And Alaji has retreated back to goal. Collecting the back pass from him. And they are knocking it around right now. Nicely done. That's a foul. That's a foul. Definitely it's a foul in favor of us. Well, we're not doing too bad so far in this match. The only thing is we are not taking our chances when they comes. But we have done extremely well. We have played like we wanted. I think the goal scoring opportunities haven't been many. If we try to create a little bit more goal scoring opportunities, maybe yes. We are making the first substitution. Number 20 players coming in. Number 11 is coming in. So we have made 2 massive substitutions right now. And I think it will create more chances for the national team. And we have the third substitution is on the way. The second twin will be on the pitch right now. And it looks like Mohamed Kalon is going for it now all. And he's not taking any chances. He's now making 3 automatic substitutions. You have Gandhi and John Cisse has been introduced, and now you're going to have one of the twins to be part of the combination as well. So 3 changes automatically being made by Mohamed Kalon, and those 3 changes hope they make a huge difference as we have 30 more minutes officially. Kai Kamara is officially now out, and is giving way for the Golden Twins to be introduced into the match. So basically we have now 2 twins in the pitch. Kai Kamara has given way, and Alassane Kuruma, number 8, is being introduced. And you have another Kuruma on the pitch as well, who is the midfielder, a striker. So now that we let go of Kai Kamara, is he gonna make any difference to the match? We yet to see what is going to unfold after the exit of Kai Kamara. That's a nice pass by Burkina Faso, guided well for a goal kick to Sierra Leone. We're doing well so far. Hope the substitutions are going to make a huge difference to this particular match. Otherwise, we're going to be in shambles if we try and not secure ourselves. No, that's a feeble pass. You have to be decisive when you're making passes like that the opposition is not in readiness to defend. But when they are in readiness to defend, those passes will not make any difference at all. Right, we're still trailing the ball right now. We now haven't been able to get to love it in the past a minute. So yes, we've won that, and hope we maintain winning all those crosses and all those balls that are loose balls. They have to be ours for sure. And if you're just watching, thank you for watching. You're watching Sewaje Media Live on YouTube and Facebook, and you're watching our special edition of football in Sierra Leone. So football in Sierra Leone. Oh no, that's a foul. I was gonna say 1-on-1. Unfortunately, it wasn't. So still in ball possession. That's a throw towards in the halfway line of the pitch. Right, Sierra Leone is knocking it around. Just lost it. Won it again. That's good. We have to win it as quickly as we're losing it because we don't have chance. We don't have time to wait. That's a nice cross. And he goes for throw to Sierra Leone. Well, we're knocking it around conveniently, but we're not trying to penetrate into the goal line of the Burkina Faso defense. All right, so far so good. We're still trailing by 1-0. And the momentum don't look, not a drop, but the momentum still like a stable a bit. Because Leone started to do everything possible for make sure say they attack with full force in this particular game. We're 1 down. It's not the end of the world. Still have a lot to go for. I don't know how Kalon is going to see this. Which kind of magic he can play right now. Now Burkina Faso, they make 2 solid changes. So I believe say they bring out 2 midfield or defensive players then for consider and hold the match to bay. Yes, they're bringing in 2 defenders. Then definitely they take any chance at all. So they're bringing in more defenders to be able to defend well so that they don't lose this particular match to Leonsters. So far, so good. Leone starting to do too bad, but we haven't been given too much goal scoring opportunities at all. They've tried few of them, but it didn't work. I don't know what else they need to do to be able to secure themselves a goal. No foul been given. Again, with a struggle for hold the ball up. That's a foul been given to Burkina Faso by Mohamed. So if you can send in your comments and suggestions, if you want to watch, you can find some channels online, either on YouTube or Facebook, that will be showing this match live. Or unfortunately, we won't be able to broadcast it based on copyright laws. But so far so good. Leone Star is doing well, not doing too bad at all, but we're still 1-0 behind. And we need to secure a goal so that we'll be able to be sane before the last 10 minutes of the match. If we don't do it then it's going to be a stiff hill for us to climb, as Burkina Faso is not going to take any chances at all. Not on this particular match that is going to guarantee their status. And their guaranteed status is the fact that they're still going to remain to be in the second position with now 6 points ahead of Sierra Leone. Well, Burkina Faso is in the attack again. Yep. They're attacking well, straight into the hands of Alaji. And a quick goal kick. And it goes out for a throw to Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso is not really a bad side. Not really a bad side at all. But I think they haven't been extraordinary, not spectacular, but they are just compact. They are not taking chances at all. They've been compact since the beginning of the game. And they've still been compact so far, as we have played 25 is about 75 minutes of both half gone. So we are still struggling. Not long to go. 15 minutes to go. No, 25 minutes to go to the end of the second half. And I think Leone Star have to do everything possible to secure a draw, or maybe, just about maybe, go for a last-minute win. But so far, so good. We seem to be doing well. There are major challenges right now because we haven't been able to hit the target since the last 10 minutes of the match. And for us to be able to create some goals, we have to be able to hit the target a couple of times. That will make a huge difference to the goal lineup. There's a quick throw and a long pass to the right flank of the Leone Stars. And Leone Stars are building it up again. There's been a bit of a struggle on the left flank of on the right flank of the Leone Stars, but the left has been doing very well. Yes, nicely done. What is he gonna do with it? Oh no! That's too ambitious. Too ambitious. Way too ambitious. Yes, you can applaud the crowd to get up and shout and scream, but that was a good chance. That was a good chance. That was a good chance. Good chance. Good try. I think what Leone Star is doing is not making chances of their set pieces. They're wasting a lot of set pieces. A lot. And those set pieces should be counted for. Even if it's not goal, at least hit the target. Leone Stars on the move again once more. Uh-oh. That's a 1-1. Saved by Alaji again once more. Alaji has been the savior within the past 10 minutes of this match. And so far, so good. If you continue to keep it like this, then maybe, just about maybe, we'll be able to secure a point. Because by any means, Leone Stars might have a chance to score a goal, but I'm not sure whether they will have the opportunity to win this match right now. Because time is running fast, 78 minutes combined. So about 12 more minutes left to go for the second half to officially finish. And we're yet to see any spectacular football being played by Leone Stars, as they're gone for the second water break, which means the Leone Stars is going to have an opportunity to talk to their coach Mohamed Kalon, so he can tell them exactly what he wants from them within the next 10 minutes of the match. Interestingly, Burkina Faso don't have to worry much because they are leading, and they only have to be consistent with defending well and see the outcome of what they are going to be defending, and it will be in their favor. Now seeing the bench, Kai Kamara is talking to. That was the goal they're showing us again. Now that was a free header. The guy came from nowhere to head that ball in between the goalkeeper and Kai Kamara. I think that was the least of their mistakes, and they should not be making such mistakes at all. That's not good enough for them, and it will be bad for the national team if they lose this match. Hopefully they don't, because if they do, it means their chances to qualify is going to be extremely slim, and they are going to climb a steep hill. Let me see if I can talk to our correspondent back in Monrovia to see everything is fine and how they're getting on with the fans and the anxiousness of the fans to celebrate. Hello, Musa.
Hello, Jamil.
Yes, Jamie, how are you? What's happening so far?
The game is still playing, Tibo. The game is still playing. But at this moment, what I can say, we somehow not expect what's to happen right now. We're not really, really happy with the way how the game will go. Because looking at it, even though after the changes, we still guess we will not still get the game yet we need for get and get the goal.
So you feel say this goal will come at all because you be the suggest them and change Kai Kamara. Now they don't change Kai Kamara.
Of course, the game they still playing. The game they play.
Okay.
The game they play.
So if you not been the coach, what in different if you don't do right now in the kind of situation where Leone started so?
Well, the team was still left like I didn't play. So the last minutes because you man they still get zeal, just like now goal no ties. You know, we really get some targets, shot on targets, you know. They still play. But anyway.
All right.
It is what it is.
I hope say when I go give you interview after the game, whether it come out good or bad.
Sure.
We cannot say right now, the standing we don't tense, everybody not happy. They're all in the wait for now just goal. As we only get 8 minutes officially for end of the second half as well, and Leone Stars still the trail. So there is no chance right now, except otherwise, for make Leone Stars come out victorious for this particular match, where they still the trail by 1-0. What's in your feet to say could be the state of Mohamed Kalon right now if you know win this particular game?
Well, as I see in Mood right now, kind of disappointed a little bit, even though the game not ended. But like I say, the game still a play. We get any 1 minute very important in football. You know that.
Yep.
So any 1 minute very important. So for now, we still hope and we still get both say we get these 2 goals.
All right. Thank you very much, Jamie. I will come back to you either towards the end of the match or at the end of the match. Thank you very much. All right, then see you later, Jamie.
All right. Okay.
All right, that's Jamie, the Sarah J media correspondent that lives in Bowtown. And we get Musa back again as well, waiting at the go on way. I think say he is very disappointed right now. That's why he's not coming on the phone. But again, it's part of the game. Football is football. If we can secure a draw, at least it will be good for our sanity. But at the same time, all we need is a header, and we lost it. All we need was a header, and we lost it. Well, this look like for a team they get tougher, as it is getting tougher and tougher every hour, every moment, every minute of the day. Anytime the clock tick, it look like for sure they put itself a more problem. But the way how things they unfold right now is not good for us. As you get over 6 coaches they wait and say go, or more than 6 coaches they wait and say travel for go at this particular match. Well, so far so good. We still the trail by 1-0. And Leone started on a full-blown attack within the past 20 minutes. With the attack fully right now, but we still unable to secure a goal yet, as we only have 5 official minutes of the second half done, and we've been awarded a free kick just few meters away from the 18-yard box. Quickly taken. That's another attack by Kagbo, and that's no foul. Referee says play on. So far so good. We still the trail, and the way how things they go right now, it look like for say you only have 4 minutes officially to play for, and they don't start on the struggle for secure themselves anything. That's a foul. That's a foul. Referee is not giving anything. That's a foul. Again, we're on the attack again once more. That's a wasteful pass. They don't start to anticipate for a penalty, but not to see the referee go game at all. We still get the ball inside and half. We still not come around, and we still try to create enough chances as possible as we can. But the referee does not seem to be on our side at all. Even though the entire team they claim that to be a penalty, but the referee sees otherwise. But we're still on the attack right now, and we're doing everything possible for attack as much as we can for put this game to an end and make sure that we become victorious. The team is doing fine so far. That's another foul again. Yes, it is. This time around, the referee gave a free kick in favor of Sierra Leone about just 2 meters away from the 18-yard box of Burkina Faso. There's going to be some elements of delay. 3 minutes of the first half to go officially. And we'll wait for see how many extra minutes, extra time get for be added on this particular match. So far, so good. Leone Star is trailing by 1-0. And officially, you have 3 minutes of the second half to end. And if the game ends like this, it will be disastrous for Leone Star, as they will be seen packing their bags home by not qualifying. It's a corner again. Burkina Faso is under some serious pressure. Now it's the corner in favor of Sierra Leone. And we only have like 2 minutes officially to go. And the corner is going to be taken quickly. Now the corner is going to be taken. Oh, not a good one. Cleared out by Burkina.